We're live.
I made easy mac, and it is probably a violation of the Geneva Convention what this macaroni is doing to me right now. So I'm gonna go try to do some quick, just
Triage.
resolution tactics. Yeah, quick triage. I'll be back in 2 shakes.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Strixhaven, A Curriculum of Chaos, Monday nights, episode 6. How's the audio? Mandy, what's up with the audio?
Oh no, y'all, the audio. Oh no, what does that mean?
It was probably
Oh,
Ella
it was just
unplugged.
Ella.
Yeah. Yep. That's okay. She's good. You'd have to run back. And you're talking to mute.
You're okay, Ella. Go fix
Go
your mac and
go
cheese.
triage your food. You're good.
I thought I left my mic on. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. Go add butter to your mac and cheese.
I mean, this is our stream, and I expect this, by the way. Not just from Ella, but from everyone. So we're good. Hey, folks, welcome on in. Thanks for joining us tonight. And, God, I owe Mandy the welcome on in phrase. But this is indeed episode 6 of Strixhaven, Curriculum of Chaos. Tonight, we will be pirate raiding, and if all goes well, returning to Strixhaven for, you guessed it, midterms.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's what we're up to
excited.
Fine. For that comment, I'm going to start on my right. And Senzan, who are you? What are you playing? Tell us how you are feeling from an ontological standpoint this evening.
Oh my God. I don't know. I've had Viktor Frankl mentioned a few times in the past couple of weeks. So I'm really feeling this kind of existential search for meaning. I am Senzan, a human sorceress, and I guess I'm taking a damn midterm today. It's fine. I'm going to ace it. No problem. And I don't know what's going on about pirate stuff, but let's do boats. I'm ready to get wet.
First clip. All right, there we go.
Oh my god, I was originally going to suggest I would wear that on a shirt, just let's do boats. But I don't want the subtext of I'm ready to get wet, so.
Yeah, but I'm up for that variant, so.
That variant.
All right, Myriad X.
Oh, me. Hi. Hey, guys. I am Kirsten or Myriad, whatever you want to call me. I am playing the Kenku Wizard Hiccup. Hi. She's great. She's so excited about everything all the time. Hi. I'm an artist as well as a Twitch streamer. At Myriad_X is my social media handle for all social media platforms. Wherever you want to find me, that's where you'll find me. And I'm also the social media manager for Praetor's Rejects. So when you see a little posty post go out, that's usually me. Give it a like, give it a retweet, give it a comment if you feel so inclined. Thank you.
Is there anything you want to say about... We'll do that after the introductions.
Yeah.
All right, Star Cells may or may not be joining us tonight. Stuff going on in life. Ella.
Hello. I'm Ella.
Unmuted Ella.
I was on top of it. My macaroni and cheese seems a little more promising now. I know you were all on tenterhooks, so edge of your seat. The bird is still out, just so you know. I am, my character is Pepsi Maxton. She's a satyr bard, and she's a cheerleader. And she is very happy, and she loves her friends a lot. Also, she is a collaborator on OnlyPans, a band that only plays pan flutes. Speaking of OnlyPans, onlyfans.com/EllaDarling, or just go to EllaDarling.com. Subscribe for free. It's really cute. It's really fun.
Maudie.
Hi, I'm Cloverbee. I play Maudie, your friendly neighborhood drug dealer. And she is aware that there was a midterm at some point, but she didn't realize it was today because she, like her player, has gone to probably only 10% of her classes.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That checks out.
So we can go through some of those rules a little later, like once we get back to Strixhaven, assuming, no one dies on the high seas.
Cloverbee and Maudie. Sorry,
Go ahead.
I'm in trouble. Cloverbee and Maudie, you are the dirtbag that we need for the accelerated learner program. You are the true, like, yes you can. Yes the fuck you can.
What's his name? Breakfast Club.
What?
From Breakfast Club. You are the party's Bender.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just a skosh.
All right. And I am, my name's Seth. I'm your DM this evening. I do this weird law practice thing. I also play Magic the Gathering on Thursdays and Sundays on Covenant TG. And wonder of all wonders, we've only got one more shoot for our Magic the Gathering documentary, and it will be out by the end of the year.
Whoa.
So you heard it here first, right?
Mm-mm-mm.
Crazy, crazy stuff. And then
Wow.
Kelly will probably hit me in the head when I tell her that I've committed to a no, but she's on board, so it looks like we're going to be out by the end of the year. So,
Congratulations.
yay. Yeah, I'm pretty
Good deal.
excited about it.
Hi.
With COVID put it on hold for 2 years. Like, this movie should have been out 2 years ago. But the cool thing is, it will be out just in time for Magic's 30th anniversary, which is pretty awesome. So, that said, why don't we just talk a little bit? Hiccup and Myriad X have some things to add about.
Yeah.
Woohoo! 3 months in a row. Thank you, Ella. Myriad X has some things to tell us about some giveaways we'll be doing tonight. So
Yes, we are doing a giveaway from our friends at the Druid's Den. They are intention smudging wands. Give me 1 second. I will.
Hey, there you go.
There you go. You guys see? That is the it's a cute little smudging intention smudging wand that's shaped like a broomstick, so it's super cute. We are giving away 2 of them tonight. We are giving away a Palo Santo, and as well as a prosperity one. Each of them has a different sort of use, but they are little smudge wands designed little smudge wands made with all natural plants and herbs wrapped in a corn husk. It is meant so that you could smudge high and smudge low. So yeah, I'm waiting on Duff's, wherever Duff is, to tell me which one he wants to give away first, and I will say more details about that particular one when we start the giveaway.
Cool.
It looks like the Stream Elements giveaway has been started for the Prosperity.
Ah, cool. All right.
Has it been started?
Yep. If you
Yes.
are watching on Praetor's Rejects and not the restream on Coven, go ahead and you can go over to Praetor's and type !ticket.
So the prosperity one is made with poppy pod, which helps with luck, mountain mint, which is for money, luck, and protection, lavender, which is for protection, peppermint, which is for purification, and vetiver root, which is for luck and money. So that is meant to help you with prosperity.
That kicks ass. That's really cool. How do people win these?
I have no
So
idea.
So you're just going to write !ticket in the chat.
I'm just gonna
And
assume that we're not eligible.
no,
We're
you
not
can. You can enter.
Yeah, you guys are
We'll let you.
eligible.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
god, then
what
I'm
I
good.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna put !ticket, and it should give you a little confirmation that you bought 1 ticket.
There you go.
Oh,
See?
yeah. Wait,
And
how
you
do you
are
buy a
entered.
ticket? How much
It's-
does it cost to buy a ticket?
It says
free.
It's free.
it said 0 Praetors, which I'm guessing is a unit of currency.
It is free.
Cool. All right. If you guys have any other items to talk about before we get started, bring them up.
I don't think so.
All right. Well, let's have a chat, shall we, about where we were last time. Does anybody remember how we ended? I do, because I wrote it down. You won the stealth check to approach the pirate
Oh.
vessel.
Yes.
I'll start with that.
We I love your scribbled notes on top of other scribbled notes. We rescued the guy. He was kind of racist. But because we successfully rescued the guy, the mayor, governor, hired us to destroy the ship that, sorry, distracted by Ella's dog, that attacked the wave dancer, dancing wave.
Yes.
Yeah. And we get money for doing that. And because we each get a fee for taking part, I said I wanted a fee for my familiar, because you got to pay for every member of the crew, not just the ones that are recognized as sentient and humanoid. And they said that that's okay as long as we can bring back the figure.
The figurehead.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find Danger Cutie. Oh, wait, right. She is Erica now. So there we go. So now Erica gets paid, right? Erica gets part of the cut.
Erica gets part of the cut.
All right. Let me see if you missed anything. I think that's about it. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start this episode with a combat at sea.
Whoa.
So let's all switch over to Owlbear Rodeo. I will change to the map scene. It might help if I actually put the full screen to the things. You are not there quite yet, so I just want you all to be aware of what it's going to look like when you see the boat. You won your stealth check, so we can just narrate how it is you're going to get over there. Right now, you are on a fishing vessel that is maybe a league away from. You can see it off in the distance. It is anchored for the night. It's not sailing through the night, and it doesn't appear to be moving. The what was his name? Kellar or no?
Craddock?
Craddock, thank you. God, I can't read my writing at all. Craddock decided he wanted to just do an all-out assault. I'm going to let you guys have a discussion with him before you do that. If you want to go stealthy and swim over, or just, go super fast speed and try to sail right up to them. So is that a discussion you want to have? Your stealth, winning the stealth challenge will still hold.
So I know, like, the deputy and the sheriff, they're fighters. Are there other crew members on this ship?
Nope. It's a fishing vessel, and the crew is Craddock, his deputy, and you 6.
Okay.
I remember. So we got to this point when we were. I think it was 9:30 my time, and I know I was getting a little sleepy. What was I remember them being kind of shitty, or someone being kind of like an asshole. What was that? Or
that was the guy Nedrick, the guy you Sir Nedrick. You've come to find out. He was not very trusting of the Dampier Aurora.
Oh, right. We had only
because you are in a place where the undead are not known to be friendly, right?
Okay, right. I'm back.
You're in Barovia.
So they'll just knight any motherfucker.
It is Pet Stream.
And it's the head. We normally just see the butthole.
Stop. Pom Poor in stream.
It's their charm point.
Oh.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm gonna do whatever you all want to do.
All right. Is there anything you guys want to talk about with Craddock and the deputy before we do this thing, or do you just want to go full stream ahead?
As we're doing this,
I was gonna say, is it worth risking, like, our boat getting damaged, or should we try to sneak and, like, do we have, like, a rowboat we could, like, row up to the boat on, like, stealthily? Like, 'cause I don't want to, like, get our ship damaged by the lizard folk and then be shit out of luck.
That's probably a good idea, Aurora says. You do need a way to get back to land if you're going to destroy this other boat.
Yeah, we have midterms tomorrow, guys. I don't know if you're aware.
Yes, we do, and that's very important. That's probably maybe not the top 10 most important thoughts right now, but if you want, while we're doing stuff, we can quiz each other if you're worried about it.
Yeah, I think I would like that a lot.
Yeah, of course. I got you.
Hiccup calls down from the crow's nest.
I would like that a
Meanwhile-
lot.
Pepsi is just here doing the thing that, like, you know, like when you're an aspiring cheerleader, you do sort of like the practicing, like the stuff. I'm just like practicing cheer moves, but like not full force, just like, okay, I've got this down. Just to every time.
All right, cool. Then I would say, since you've made that stealth check last game, I am fine with you lowering a rowboat into the water and stealthily approaching the sea ghost.
Okie
I keep thinking you're saying sea goat,
dokie.
Sure, it's the sea goat now. It's retconned.
like a Capricorn.
I am going to flip over to the map scene now. Everybody should be in Owlbear Rodeo. And I'm going to do, I'll put a little, let's say, I'm not going to make it purple. Let's make it, what color should the rowboat be? Rowboat should be gray. All right. So the rowboat, as Ella would put it, the sea suppository is right here on this side of the ship. And you've managed to approach without incident. So I'm going to move you all back into the rowboat. That's a pretty packed rowboat. Who's going first?
Well,
I'm not going to make anybody roll initiative until someone sees you.
I mean, I'm on a mission for that, whatever the thing is on the front of the boat is called.
Bass? No,
The
figurehead.
figurehead?
Yeah. Figurehead. That thing.
All right, I'm going to look it up and
Yeah.
make sure we're using the right word, because
We're definitely not.
like seriously, we've got like, you know, a psychiatrist, an attorney, like, and we just don't know.
It feels like masthead should be correct, but also could
It
be
is.
wrong.
Figurehead is correct. A carved figure on the prow of a ship. So
Oh.
our dumbasses are correct.
Well, I'm on a mission to somehow dislodge that figurehead. So I'm gonna scoop up Erica and plop her on my hat, and
Do we know how
Very
many? Are we aware of how many people might be on the ship?
So you can see, as you approach, you can see what's on the main deck. So there are 3 dark figures, because they're a little far away from you. Above you is the sort of the forecastle and the poop deck. Yes, I said the poop deck. But, so on the left, if you can see on the map here, right, you see one figure who's just sort of slouched with his back against their back against the rail. And you see some shadowy figures over here on the other side. And on the main deck, you actually see 2 figures. They look like deckhands. There are no lizard folk that you can see.
Are we looking for lizard folk?
aren't they supposed to be a lizard folk ship?
What race are they?
You can't really tell. It's pitch black. I mean, the moon is shining, but you can't really. They're just shadowy figures for now.
Should we just? What if we just sneak and we just take the figurehead and then we Theros fire?
I mean, yeah, that was kind of my plan. Is I was just gonna use Thunderwave a crap ton.
Yeah, I think I can Thunderwave too.
All right. So, do you want to take the dinghy around to the front of the boat and just start cracking away at it?
I have an annoying question that you can tell me, Ella, not now.
Not at all.
But Thunder Wave, waves in the name. If we're casting Thunder Wave, if we time it correctly, could we amplify said wave? Is there anything on the books about that?
Are we allowed to interact with the physical properties of the wave acting as a wave and not as particles?
I'll tell you what, if you both cast them at the same time on your turns, right, I'll give you each an extra d6.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I mean, you're both targeting the same spot, right? So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, there's no. I'm going to assist with that spell, right? Like. It's... So show me what you're doing.
We're gonna sneak up, right? How do you? Is there like a ladder going up or?
Nope.
Well,
we,
shit.
we want the thing from the front of the boat, so why don't we just kind of like, instead of having the boat here, why don't we move the boat here?
Yeah,
Sure.
that's a good idea.
And then we can attack it from here. Where's this?
Yep.
You can
All right,
attack it
everybody,
from
go ahead and
this
move your
angle.
characters up there, and I'll redraw the boat.
Yeah. I mean, if it's
I'm glad
not any more
I
difficult.
I am going to take this opportunity to remind you that you guys can draw on there too, but please don't. I should not have said that.
I don't know why
Too
you said
late,
that.
already did.
I know, right? All right. So, and I will move Tharos and Aurora.
Yeah, basically like positioning it so that the thing will fall in the boat and we're attacking it from an angle.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to give everybody one free action, and then as soon as the thunder waves go off, we're going to roll initiative.
Well, I'm not going to be doing Thunder Wave until we have a conversation about it. And
Okay, so go ahead and have that
every-
conversation.
Okay, hey, so when do you think we should start firing off Thunder Wave? What's our goal here? We just need the figurehead.
We just
and we
need,
want to
yeah,
dash them to pieces.
yeah.
Wait, what was the bare minimum request? Like, what's our core?
The bare minimum request was destroy
Sink this
the
boat.
ship.
Yeah.
Or sink the
Okay,
boat.
sink it and take the masthead as proof that you did.
Yeah, so, and then request like 1A was, for extra money, bring back this specific piece.
The piece being the
The figurehead.
Yes.
Oh, so the figurehead is just a bonus.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. I like. This is very good. Very good planning. We're already planning for an extra win. Yeah. How do we get it down? I mean, it's made of wood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like the front of the bow of the ship isn't like one solid piece. It's normally like a carved statue that's then mounted on.
Could
So
we
there's-
demount it?
That's what I was going to use the Thunder Wave for.
Oh, that's why we're using Thunder Wave. Okay.
Yeah, because they didn't say bring it back in pristine condition.
Yeah, they really could have stipulated that. They could really do with a better contract lawyer, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. Luckily for me, I have a great one. Get Square, A+.
I'm like, there's no shout out for my law firm on Twitch. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I apologize.
No. I meant like there's no button I can push that'll give a link to my
Oh.
website.
Okay.
Which I
just wanna
should
make
do.
sure I didn't cross button. Or cross
Flying by, that's like, if you need a lawyer, but only for this specific type of law.
For fantasy maritime law, all your fantasy maritime law needs.
Okay, well, whenever we do that, do you have mage? One amongst us could also use mage hand just to sort of gently guide it into a little boat. I am just gonna shut the hell up and take a look at some of my spells because I think that might be easy.
As we're discussing this, I'm gonna ritually cast Unseen Servant.
Cool. Do you want to tell them what it does?
So it creates an invisible, mindless, shapeless medium force that performs simple tasks at my command. So I kind of want to, if you guys are gonna thunder wave the masthead or the figurehead, I also kind of want it to go like to the other side of the ship and kind of cause chaos. So there's chaos all over the place, and it confuses them.
That makes sense.
Good
And
plan.
I want it to go like dump over some mop buckets and start flinging stuff.
Ooh, start a food
Like a
fight.
little. I want them to think there's a poltergeist on the ship.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Wait, quick poll. Who has Thunderwave? Who has Mage Hand?
I have
I-
Mage Hand.
I have both.
I have a
I
few
have
of you.
some
Okay.
illusion stuff.
That's good. Okay, so I want to save my spell slots for Thunderwave, and then if we need to, either Dissonant Whispers or Silvery Barbs or Sleep. So do you think you could Mage Hand it? Could you like use your Mage Hand to kind of like guide it into the ship while we're doing Thunderwave stuff, and then I'll save one spell slot for an attack spell? Would that be okay?
So Mage Hand is a cantrip. It doesn't use
Yep.
spell slots.
Shit! I forgot about cantrip. I've never played a magic user before.
Gotcha.
Because
Aurora
I
would like
hate
to know,
doing it.
does anyone in the party, like, and she turns to Senzan and asks, well, okay, so you have illusions. Can you camouflage us?
No, but I can make things seem to be there that aren't.
Okay. You probably know how that works better than I do. I was just wondering if you could, like, make us appear not to be here.
Not so much. I can make it seem like a creature or object is somewhere. Or I can create a sound or image of an object. So I can make footprints or, startle somebody. I don't know, depends, kind of specific, but
Okay. She goes back to sharpening her knives. I'm waiting on the thunder waves, so you just let me know when you're ready.
I mean, I'm all ready and prepared. Just
Alright.
let me know when.
On 3.
Yeah.
1, 2.
All right, go ahead and give me your thunderwave rolls. You're gonna hit automatically. You're right in front of it. Just roll for damage, really,
And it was
and add an extra d6. Go ahead and roll a d6
so
each.
2d8 plus a d6.
That would be 16.
Cool. And Modit.
Oh. That's a 12.
A 12. I see a 2.
Yeah. So that's the d6.
Oh.
Look up.
Got it. Oh, and thunder damage. All right, cool. All right. This thunderous roar goes off. It shakes the rowboat that you're in. Water starts to float in the sides, and you see these cracks start to appear in the front of the boat. The figurehead is still attached, and now we are going to roll initiative. I gotta start the combat.
Meanwhile, my unseen servant is just flinging shit.
All right, Pepsi Maxton got a 10. Ooh, look at that! It's auto-populating in the encounter builder. Your initiatives are literally auto-populating for me. I don't have to enter them anymore. That's pretty cool.
You're gonna have to enter.
No, you got a 19. Oh, yes, I do have to put in for Danger Cutie.
Yeah.
All right.
I have to pull her up.
There's got 12. And Aurora got 9.
Where's the initiative?
All right, and then we auto-rolled for them, and let's start. All right. Really? Bandit D got a 21. All right, Bandit D is going to go first.
Danger Cutie got a 14.
Got it. Do me a favor, and Danger Cutie is
Erica?
right after Hiccup.
Okay.
So you'll just remind me because there's no place for me to enter that. So first bandit. So bandit D is gonna start coming up from under deck, and bandit D is right there, and that's all bandit D gets to do this turn because it doesn't really know what the hell's going on.
Chaos.
All right, then bandit C, then Maudit on deck.
Woo!
And bandit C is also under deck. No, where is bandit C? Oh, right there. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So bandit C is right there. And then I've got Maudit on right now. And there's like 5 more of them before Hiccup.
Yeah, Muddy is gonna cast Thunderwave again
Okay.
at the same location.
Yeah, nope. What are we at so far? We were at 16 and
12.
16 and 12.
yep. 28. Cool.
Oh, that's a terrible roll. That's only 6.
Cool. If Pepsi is going to do it again with another spell slot, you can still do the coordination, and I'll let you have the extra 6 damage or the extra d6.
She is up.
Okay. Should change some
You
battle
will?
music.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I will add the extra d6 now.
Cool.
Ah, haha. That's a 5. So for a
Cool.
total of 11. That's
Alright.
a lot better.
You're at 39.
I want to blast a hole in the side of this boat. And also maybe take home some more money.
All right. The one labeled P-Wiz, which just might happen to be a pirate wizard, is up.
It's not peeing.
What's a quiz?
What's a Quiz? All it does is move, but it moves carefully and doesn't want to do
Sounds
anything.
redundant.
I know. It's a pirate whiz. Pirate wizard. Actually, how long? Oh. Let's do that. You hear, Hiccup will probably identify this. You hear some chanting, and a fog starts to encompass the deck. It's obviously not natural, and the deck is just starting to get covered with fog, and it's rolling out over the sides of the boat and starting to cover the ocean around you.
Assuming it's fog cloud.
Potentially. Yeah, it is.
I was going to say, floor-shaped water?
Yep. All right. Pirate first mate. Where is the first mate? Ah.
Is he
One.
whizzing?
Nobody's still made it to a point where they can see you. Nobody's dashing because they're afraid to get attacked.
Because they're just like, man, why does our boat keep exploding? Also, what's
Weird.
with the ghost that's throwing stuff? Probably unrelated.
All right.
Just coincidence.
Yep. Pirate B makes it to the thing and yells. He is standing right at the top of the forecastle there and starts yelling, "Intruders! Intruders!" You all look up and you see a human in deckhand's clothes, but he does have armor on. So, like, there's a tunic and everything, but
Does it have the claw?
it does not, or at least you can't tell because, you know, he's wearing the armor, but he's wearing what looks to be really bad disguise over it, like just a regular sailor.
Is he hot?
There's too much fog for you to know. Well, actually, no. Does it matter for any of your spells? Or are you just asking to be silly? You're asking to be silly.
I mean, does he look like Johnny Depp and, you know,
Uh,
as
I
Jack
don't know.
Sparrow or
Will
something?
it, like, screw you guys more if he does? Yeah, sure, he does.
On a scale of Jack Sparrow to like Willy Wonka, what's the character attractiveness?
Oh my god.
That's
I don't know.
metric.
I I have nothing. I'm medicated. I'm not funny when I'm medicated. So
Well,
this
excuse.
is-
Okay, so DM, I'm gonna throw you a bone. My flaw is I'm a sucker for a pretty face.
here. His charisma is 11, so not that pretty.
No, so less than the average human.
No, it's about average. He's got no bonus or drawback.
Oh, see, I thought the average person was like
It's-
the average townsfolk was 12 in charisma for some reason.
I don't know. I'm bad at math. 3 is the lowest you can get. 18 is the highest. What's the middle? There you are, drawn on my map. Of course you are. All right. The bosun's up with Hiccup on deck. And then Danger Cutie. The bosun. Where is the bosun?
I always loved the word bosun because it's boatswain, but it
Yep.
said bosun.
You know, I never knew how to pronounce that because I've
Me
only ever
neither.
read it in books.
My brain knows the correct pronunciation. My brain still says botswain every time I read it in a book.
Yep, I always just read botswain. He is the botswain.
I played a sadistic bosun, didn't I, Migraine Boy, one time?
10 is average, says Migraine Boy. And Hiccup is up with Danger Cutie on deck.
So Migraine Boy and I were driving home from Ren Fair, and we were going to be in this campaign, and Billy Idol came on, and I was like, I'm going to make a sadistic Billy Idol, but with long black hair, and he's and who was the god that he worshipped? Migraine Boy, the Razor God.
Oh, God.
He'll get it in a second. But yeah, he was a badass dude. He had like pierced nipples and shit.
That sounds not
Like-
terrible for heat metal.
I love this conversation in the middle of combat.
I just know that
I think it's great.
Don
Whatever.
Kusan.
whatever Piranha and Senzan shared, that one. Lord.
All right, Hiccup.
Eleanor.
Hiccup, you're up.
I'm gonna look up at the guy that said, "Hey, there's intruders." And I'm like, "No, there's not," and I'm gonna cast Chromatic Orb at him.
That's Pirate B. I'll tell you straight up, his armor class is 12.
I got a natural 20.
All right, roll
Hell
for
yeah.
damage. And tell me what's happening, because doesn't it change every time?
So do I get to pick, or do I get to?
It's random.
I can pick.
Oh, cool.
So that's 16,
Wait,
28, 30.
Bash, how is it
Six.
pronounced?
It's Forkastle.
No, it's not.
It is not.
I
pronounced
refuse. No, it's
Forkastle.
not.
It
It's
is
not.
not.
You sound like you're a real Forkastle right now.
Forkastle. Is that anything like a C word?
It's
I
like a
mean-
forked asshole. It's like you've got a lizard tongue, but it's your butt. It's
Um,
Forkastle.
It sounds like you're trying not to vomit. The word.
Porpoise hole?
I. See,
Lizard
I was right.
What?
Forkastle.
Foxel.
Forkastle.
That's some bullshit. That's the
Foie
forecast.
gras?
Why
Lizard
spell things if you're not gonna say all of the letters that are in the word?
Can you pronounce
Why use
aluminum
the
for me,
letters?
please?
Aluminum.
Well,
Good-
so the
good
Americans
job.
spell it aluminum. They
It's
spell it
an-
aluminium.
It's the AONON word.
I need a
And
bouncing squirrel. That's what I need. I'm gonna have somebody program that for me, and it's just gonna go across the screen every now and again.
He's gonna take 34 points of acid damage.
34 points.
Yes.
All right. So Hiccup just yells back, "No, there's not," and throws her arms up, and this ball of acid splashes against him, the masthead, figurehead, sorry, and the figurehead cracks off. It's stained with acid. Oh, and this guy is reduced to a bubbling, goopy pile.
Oh no. I've never done that before. Oh god. I'm not going to jail, am I?
Nah, you're fine.
okay.
He sucks. He's a mean jerk.
All right. Then Danger Cutie.
I mean, Danger Cootie just kind of like scurries up. So Danger Cutie's got a move speed of 30. Where can she get to?
I will let her get to. Do you want her on the forecastle, or do you want her on the main deck?
I want her up here. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah, go ahead and put her where you want her.
Can I ping? I don't know. I want her like up here-ish.
I will say she can probably make it up the side of the boat to there.
Okay.
Is she doing anything else?
Not until she's within touch range of something.
Got it. By the way, visibility is because of that stupid spell. Let's see. You can still kind of see outlines of things, but I need to look at fog cloud. Heavily. All right. So, guess what? Along with the along with the fog comes the sound of sucking. No, it's only this big. So that's around where the fog cloud is. So it's only kind of peeking out over the sides of the boat. Like it's sort of bubbling over the sides, but it's not as huge as I thought it was.
Okay.
But you can't see. I'm gonna basically disallow you from taking actions from anybody behind this because there's no way you can see it.
That makes sense.
Yep. And then Bandit A is going to 1, 2, 3. Sorry. That's where it is. Because there's nothing there. This up here leads to the deck. So he's fumbling around in the fog, trying to make his way over here to the stairs to get up onto the forecastle.
Make his way.
Making his way. Tharis is up. What does she want to do? Anybody want to give a suggestion? You know what? I think she would like try to climb on board, so she's gonna climb on board. And
Can she also mage hand the figurehead into the boat?
well, I mean, it's cracking off, so you know what? She'll try to rip it off. Let's do that.
Yeah.
All right.
Strong.
Strong.
Sloth love chunk.
Roll to everyone. 5 + 3 is not going to cut it. She doesn't manage to rip it off, but she's standing on the side of the boat, like with her legs against the boat, trying to rip it off. Pepsi's up. Aurora on deck.
Well, Thunderwave for sure. Question: can I mirthful leap as my movement action? Or I guess I don't need to. I can just get on there because no one's able to do that.
Well, remember, your friend is now standing next to it, trying to rip it off. But you can cast Thunderwave such that it doesn't actually hit her, but you'd have to move to like here.
Oh. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I can do that and still cast it, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Well, then that's.
I'm erasing all your art. Haha.
You monster!
And then an extra d6. That's 9.
I'm like, are you guys just randomly drawing lines on the boat now?
13. Oh no, I was just trying to move my map and I forgot I was in draw mode.
Ah.
I like how you just left the letter I.
Well,
Sorry.
you just drew it. That's why. All right. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It falls off the boat, as does Tharis, and I'm going to do a dex check for her, and we'll see if she falls into the boat or into the water.
Shit.
That would be 16 plus 2. Yep, she managed to make it into the boat. So Tharis is now in the boat with the figurehead.
Sweet.
All right, Aurora. She is going to give, I don't know, bardic inspiration to Maudit. You're closest.
Yeah.
And she's going to hold an action in case anything comes down into the boat. Or reaction. Bandit G with Senzan on deck. Where is Bandit G? Bandit G hears it, and he runs up onto the deck right there. All right, Senzan.
Can I see up into the boat, or is it like we're down way too low, I'm assuming?
Now, you don't know what's going on this deck, and even if you could see it, it's obscured by fog.
Oh, yeah. So, and the way up is like some crazy acrobatic shit. Like there's not a rope ladder or something nearby.
The anchor is chained right there. So you see right here where
it's probably slimy and...
Yes, and it would be an athletics check.
Yeah.
I love this whole party of casters thing.
Yeah.
She's so useful.
I mean, I can't do shit.
Do you have a fire spell, Senzan?
I do.
Was our plan to have Pepsi throw the Theros fire, and then if you hold your action, you could fire off a fire spell after she throws the Theros fire?
Sure.
Oh, and by the way,
Right?
since you weren't here last week, the Theros fire is Greek fire. It's basically medieval napalm.
Okay, I was kind of getting the gist, but I wasn't sure. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, and remember, Pepsi has some arrows dipped in it.
Correct.
Yes, I have as a backup. I've got several arrows that are dipped in it. I think we've got 2 water skins full of it, but mine are well.
So
Yeah,
you have one, and Hiccup has one in a bag of holding.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hiccup has one. I'm sorry.
Let's
Yeah,
make
I'm
a
just carrying
Molotov
it.
cocktail.
They're both in the bag of holding though, right? So they're in like a pocket.
I thought
dimension,
no, you are carrying yours, and I made a point to be like, if you get hit with a fire spell, there will be consequences.
Oh. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I thought
If you want it to
I
if you want it to be in the bag, it can be in the bag.
It's in the bag. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I thought.
Yeah, I mean, anybody who has prestidigitation can light something, right? Could light an arrow or light a little
Really?
torch.
Yeah.
Just a little flame.
Mhm.
Oh shit! I thought it was illusory magic for some reason. Okay. Well, that's great.
So,
Okay.
does anybody want? Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action and get ready to burn something.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, no, Seth. Never mind.
What?
Wow, man, that's a lot of really cool shit to waste. I wish I had more vessels to put it into so I could split it up. But
Well, I mean, if it exists, you can buy it and try to find it and hunt it down somewhere. Could be a part of a quest. We haven't gone to
Well, yeah.
Theros yet. There will be a part of this
Yeah.
campaign where everyone goes to visit your homeworld.
oh my gosh, my parents are gonna love you guys. But no, my point is, I think at this point in combat, it's maybe a little late to retcon that I shopped for some jar. I went to the container store, and
You
so
bought some closet
sure,
organizers, some shit to hold your napalm,
Yeah, so it's fine. Okay. Should I just use all of the stuff that I've got? Should I just use my whole water skin?
Well,
or-
I mean, you're close to the top of the order, so just hold tight. We're going to come around in a minute.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, yes.
So Senzan's holding her action. The pirate captain's going to come down to here. Can't really see anything. Doesn't want to go into the fog. And F and E are going to come out here. And they're trying to get on deck, but they're backed up there. All right, cool. Top of the order, Pirate D is where? Make his way around there and come on up here. And maybe 2 more. I'm going to see if he actually sees Danger Cutie. Where's his perception? He doesn't have anything. He did roll an 18. He sees Danger Cutie and throws a dagger at Danger Cutie.
No.
Oh no!
Actually, he shoots with a light crossbow.
Oh, hey, I won the giveaway. Rigged.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
I really want to know how. Like, I think.
Danger Cutie's AC is 13.
Real critical fumble, really? So, all right. The shot goes wide at the Danger Cutie. Thanks, my
Danger
great
Cutie
boy.
goes like.
All right. Then Pirate Bandit C, and then Maudit's on deck. Did we kill C? No, where's C? C's here. Let's see. I'm going to make a roll, see if he finds his way out of the fog.
You're saying a lot of C right now.
Right? C.
Yes, see?
Nat
Yes,
20.
see?
He does manage to find his way out of the fog. I can't do anything with shit that's under that, so I'm going to move it up here. And he's up here as well. I'll sleeve he sees Danger Cutie. (15 plus 17). He does. He's going to try to shoot at Danger Cutie. For all he knows, this is some like underwater monster, sea monster attack.
Oh my god, that's what they think is it blowing up the boat is my little.
Well, yeah, and there's also the Hiccup's unseen ghost that's doing some other crazy shit. Like, you
poltergeist.
guys have no idea. They're like, what kind of magical, crazy bullshit is happening right now? So, 15. I didn't miss another crit or fumble for me, right? Because I think...
No, you're good.
Is a 15 a hit on the Danger Cutie?
Absolutely.
All right. 5 damage. And then Maudit is up with 1, 2, 3 pirates on deck, then Hiccup. Oh, we're going to have a second giveaway very shortly.
I'm trying to
And
find
actually,
my-
Papa Prater wanted... No, maybe not, because we were going to go back... We're going to go back to town. And I was just going to say maybe we would wait to do the other giveaway until after the break. But, Maudit, what's Maudit doing?
Let's see here. I think what Maudit wants to do is, well, since nobody is like, can I? Like, does anybody have the Molotov cocktail?
I have them in my bag, or I have at least one in my bag. I have both in my bag?
Okay,
Like they're in your bag. Like nobody can pass it to me right now.
Apparently, I was mistaken, and I did not put it in the bag of holding. And I had a thought that maybe I would use Mage Hand to kind of splooge some of it onto the Mage Hand, and have Mage Hand just kind of like flick it, like at the main part of the ship. And then I think that's a whole turn if I did that, and then I would have to wait till my next turn to shoot it with a flaming arrow. Which, again, I'm not even sure I can shoot a flaming arrow because I'm not sure I have the means to light my arrows on fire unless I prestidigitate.
Well, Senzan is still holding an action, so
Right.
she can fire off a fire spell to ignite it. We just have to
Right,
get
right.
it.
Thank you. Thank you. I totally
Because
forgot about
here's what I want to do. I want to take the bag of fire and
Yes.
pass it up to the Danger Cutie, and then have the Danger Cutie sprint into the fog.
that. Is it going to hurt the Danger Cutie?
Danger Cutie's a familiar. I can just resummon her.
Oh,
I mean,
shit,
you can go into my bag of
Yep.
of holding.
She'll let you
Right,
reach into
my-
her bag.
Yeah. So
My only concern is that this stuff seems like when we told people about it, they were like, I thought that was a myth, if I recall correctly, which I very likely don't. But it seems like this stuff is pretty cool, like maybe too cool to just like waste half of our stock
We,
on bus.
if as long as we have some,
Muddy can figure it
can
out what
make-
it's made out of.
I can make more.
Of course you can. I'm so sorry I undervalued. Yes. Here you go. Let me just flip this right out of my pocket. Here you go.
Oh God, what have I done?
Hey, wait.
Put the
Hey,
door
wait.
away.
Damn. Never mind. I was gonna say, my brain was like, oh, we have to light it on fire and then we throw it, and I was gonna be like, let's spark up a J.
That sounds like a
And you-
goblin plan to me.
Well, I'm a satyr and I like to smoke weed.
Gotcha.
Sorry about it.
All right, Modit, what exactly is going to go on right now?
So I am going into the bag of holding and requesting one of the water skins.
No, just grab it from my pocket. Leave the if
Oh.
it's in the bag of holding, it's safe.
Okay.
My pocket, not safe. I'm a tinderbox.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I'm happy with that. That's how it was supposed to be. So
Yeah, it's going
definitely
down.
grabbing
and I
it
am Tinder.
from your pocket.
I'll still let you
And-
throw it if you want. You guys are so pretty close there in the boat.
Yeah, and I want to minimize reliance on athletics.
Okay.
So Erica is like right on the little border. I just kind of want to like pull enough on the chain to like scoot up and pass it to her.
That is still an athletics check.
Ah, fine. Good thing I have bardic inspiration.
I was about to say.
Dun, dun,
Hey, thanks for the
dun.
cheers.
Thank you.
That's a 7. What's bardic inspiration?
I think it's a
Isn't it
D4 or
advantage?
D6.
Would that make me pass?
You need to get a 12. Your DC is a 12 here. You need to get a
Okay.
5 or a 6.
On a d6.
Yes.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. Let's try this again. Are we sure it's athletics and not acrobatics?
Athletics.
That's worse. That's a 4.
Boo.
This is what happens when strength is a dump stat, which it is for most casters.
Damn it.
Roll your
Can I just-
D6, and if you get a 5 or a 6, you're good. Otherwise, there will be a dex check to see if you fall into the drink.
Yeah. That's a 1.
All right, give me a dex check. Your DC is 12.
That's an 18.
You manage to not even fall off your feet, but you don't make it up, but you land right on your feet in the dinghy.
Ugh. Can I
All right.
throw it at her?
Oh, I mean, your action was trying to do this, so you're gonna have to wait until another turn, or
Ah,
yep.
frustrating.
All right, I got 1, 2, 3 pirates, and then Hiccup, and then Danger Cutie. So, let's see. The pirates are going to do this. Is Cloud Thingy Fog a concentration spell? Anybody know? I'll look it up here. Hold on.
I think so.
Possibly.
It is concentration. All right. For all they know, things are coming over to the side. He's actually going to concentrate on that and stand right where he is. Okay. Pirate First Mate makes it over here and screams again, "Intruders! Intruders!" And
I thought he was goo.
that's the First Mate.
Oh my god.
The First Mate is that guy on the thing. I've already taken the pile of goopy pirate off the map. Let's see. What does the First Mate have? Anything special?
A death wish.
He does not have. He does not have a ranged attack.
On a
So
boat?
I know,
Really?
right? Well, let's just say he's got a dagger. He's going to throw a dagger at. Who wants to volunteer as tribute?
I'll volunteer.
All right.
I will.
He's
I'm
gonna-
tough.
He's gonna throw a dagger at the super strong.
Aw.
Yep, little Kenku. What is your
Wait.
armor class?
12. Come at me, scrub.
He gets a 17.
No.
Shield.
All right, what does that mean?
What is it? I get a +5. No, never mind.
Yeah,
I
doesn't
wouldn't
it?
do anything.
Oh, yeah, no.
Never mind.
12 plus 5,
Oh,
17?
I'll take it. I'll
Yeah.
take
Alright.
it. I'll take the damage.
All right, it's 1d4 plus 2, right, for dagger.
Yeah.
Well, for him anyway.
Does Danger Cutie get an opportunity
points.
attack?
He's moving into range, not out of range.
Oh.
So he can't move without Danger Cutie up attacking him. All right, he makes 2 attacks. So he's going to throw another dagger at Pepsi's closest. Does an 18 hit your armor class, Pepsi?
Yeah, the fuck it does.
Aw.
That's a bummer. And you know what? Actually, not survivors though, but in my
Free-
head, as soon as the Kenku was like, "Oh, let's do it," I was like, "No, I want to step in front of them."
Aw.
And so now it's fulfilling it to some degree. So yeah,
3 points of damage.
doing 3 points of damage.
Yep, 1 from the attack roll and 2 from his bonus. All right,
Swords and garters.
next bandit is dead, and then the
Shit.
bosun. Where is the bosun? He's just going to charge right into the mist. Hiccup is up with Danger Cutie on deck, and then Bandit A, and then Tharos and Pepsi.
I will use Mage Hand to take the water skin of Theros Fire, and I will just
Lob it.
lob it. Lob it? No, I can. My Mage Hand can go up and
Can
just
I
like
fire it?
gently, my Mage Hand will hold up the Theros Fire for Senzan to light, and then drop it.
Oh my god, I
You're-
could have done that.
You're going to light it now, or you're going to use a fire spell after it's on the boat? Because if you light it right now, there might be unintended
no.
consequences.
It's gonna be held over the boat.
Oh, I got it. So you're basically holding it like over the deck and just saying, "Here, hit that."
Yeah.
All right, roll the attack with the fire spell. Is there
Can
attack,
I-
or does it just happen?
If I use prestidigitation, I can just do it.
All right.
Just-
Yes, it happens. I would like everyone to roll. Give me
Shit.
saving throw.
Oh
As
my
the
God,
boat
you're gonna
explodes
kill me.
into hundreds and thousands of little pieces in a fireball of wood splinters and green
Amazing.
flame.
Yes.
What type of saving throw?
Let's find out. I'm assuming that's just going to be a dexterity
I'm
save
gonna
to just.
Constitution.
I'm going to say dex because you're really just trying to dodge splinters and wood that are flying at you from an explosion.
15.
That's fair. Shit.
Woo, 16.
10.
All right.
Do I still have bardic inspiration?
You get to use it once, right?
God damn it.
All right. So Aurora saved.
Wait, Danger Cutie. Danger Cutie's dex.
Go ahead.
Hold on, Danger Cutie has a +2 to dex. Danger Cutie might survive better than I did. Danger Cutie got a 15.
All right. Yep. There you go. Again, your second level, so 12 is your target. Unfortunately, Theros does not do quite so well. So if you succeeded, you are going to take 8 damage. If you failed, you're going to take 16. So Theros takes 16 damage.
Guys, I'm down.
Wait, I'm not really sure how reactions work. Could I react to this, or is that not?
Tell me what you want to do.
Well, could I cast silvery barbs and distract the ship?
You're trying to distract the pirate ship that's exploding? No, that's not going to be a thing that happens.
Well, like I'm really pretty,
Yep.
I think.
You know what I want you to do, though? You can be the representative for the party. I would like you to roll a Constitution save for the boat you are in.
Oh shit.
Okay.
No, my money.
Do I have the best constitution of us all?
No, I don't use your bonus. Just tell me what your flat roll is. You're just rolling a d20 for me.
Nat fucking
You got a nat 20.
Bitch. That's a
Somehow,
23.
somehow this stupid little dinghy is unaffected. Well, it takes some damage, but it's not utterly obliterated like you would expect it to be, as the sea ghost explodes in a fireball of fantasy napalm.
Oof.
And I think here is probably a good time to take a break, and we will get back
That was
to
exciting.
Maudit dying on the deck of the dinghy. And-
Is Monty dead?
Before we break, I would just like to set the scene. It exploded. I immediately catch a chunk of wood to the face, and then just tip over backwards. And then you see the danger cutie, Erica, go flying, still whole and intact with the bow on her head, through the air, and just plops back in the boat with us. Fully unharmed, just like.
Okay, so she just like mips onto the boat. Who is on the boat right now? Who's
All
Everyone-
of us on the
We're
dinghy.
all back on the boat. My familiar somehow managed to make it back on the boat unharmed. I am at -2 hit points.
Okay, but
Aurora
we're all on
rushes over to
our
you.
dinghy.
Yeah, Aurora rushes over to you, and anyone else who wants to administer first aid and whatnot, and we'll take care of that after the break. Sound good?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back in 5 or 10 minutes, so stay tuned, and we'll see what happens to Maudit, who is bleeding out on the floor of a dinghy. And intermission. Don't talk until I turn off the audio.
No, that's not big enough. No, that's not big enough either. That's more like it. We're delighted to have you with us. To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Now it's showtime, folks. And you can be sure it's the best show in town. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
Who's setting up shop? We got a cleric paladin who's also setting up shop. We're gonna call our consortium Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. We don't sell hats.
Is we don't sell hats part of the name?
No, I just thought I'd clarify.
I like it better if it was part of the name. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
That would be very funny.
I'm the head of it, so like we could add that to the name.
Yeah, we will then. We're gonna have shirts made. I gotta get their portraits all put together, and we're gonna have merchandise.
Oh my god!
This is gonna be awesome.
Praetor's Haberdashery Consortium. Parentheses. We don't sell hats.
I would buy one of those shirts.
It's intermission. Rise and stretch time. Time to refresh yourself and visit our snack bar. Got a yen for hot popcorn? Your favorite soft drinks are sparkling cold. The juicy Frank sizzling hot. There's delicious coffee, freshly brewed, and all kinds of ice cream and candy to tempt you. Showtime will be announced loud and clear to get you back to your car in time. So stretch your legs. Come to the snack bar now.
They don't really apply to level 0 characters.
They don't? Okay. All right. So then I won't grab them. I thought that crit might be that extra one. Okay. So here's the regular damage. Oh, say good night, Francis. Oh, that's Chip. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry, Chip.
Suck it, Chip.
Whoops. I thought I.
I'm sorry, sir. This is a private mountain.
But I only wanted
This mountain is reserved for patrons.
But
It's a supply depot for all sorts of good things, which people can get at the snack bar. Like soft drinks, candy bars of all kinds, delicious popcorn, and refreshing ice cream treats.
But I am a patron.
Well, why didn't you say so? Be our guest.
kind of at a point where you can't really wedge your way in there anymore. You're like,
here, boy. Here, boy. Come. Here, boy. You can do it. Come on.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
I'd like 2 of those, please.
Hot dogs? Yes, sir.
And 3 of those. And 1 of those. And 5 bars of these. And a cup of that nice hot liquid.
Coffee. Coming right up.
Oh, and 2 bags of those peculiar white coffee material.
You mean our crunchy popcorn? Shall I wrap that for you, sir?
Oh, that's all right. My saucer's just outside.
They come from miles to enjoy our intermission.
I'm terribly sorry. Bjorn, you explode, and in your place is a sweet roll.
Nice.
Hello there. Give the demonstration of my new invention, the goodies machine. The machine turns out delicious hot doggies one after the other. And thirst-quenching sodas also. Gives popcorn of the most tasty kind, plain unbuttered. Candy too, crunchy and dandy. Steaming hot coffee and ice cream too. These goodies are at a snack bar just waiting for you.
Private messenger. And do you know how to do that in Facebook? I mean, in Facebook, whatever. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
At least Facebook is still around hundreds of years into the future.
Why mess with a good thing?
Go ahead
right?
and clip that one, guys. You can send that one to me later too. Thanks a lot.
As everyone knows, rainbows usually have a treasure at the end. Let's follow this one and see if we can find the pot of gold.
Father, I suppose you've come to claim me treasure.
Well, we'd like to see the gold first.
Nathan is better than gold in here, me lad. No, just look here, no.
Candy, refreshing soft drinks, popcorn, ice cream. Well, that's some treasure, but anyone can buy luscious treats like these at the snack bar.
You don't tell me. Do you suppose you could get me a job as a snack bar attendant?
Brass knuckles he's wearing, and the creature just.
How did the creature go?
One more time.
What? One more time?
No, that was it.
Like you crave that corn when it's freshly bobbed, you gotta beat it to the box with the butter on the top. Get with it, man, start strolling down to the sweets that set you rolling, the best in town. Our candy's real gone, if I'm understood. To all you squares, that means the confection is positively delicious. Cork that stuff, give me 5, let me send you into this nutty jive. Go, man, go! It ain't very far. Shake it on down to this cool snack bar. Come on, Jill, give us a treat. A friendly pepper-upper with a tasty beat.
Drink Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper, 'cause it never lets you down.
Frosty, man, frosty.
People, we might be able to take care of that. I
I'm
understand.
gonna sing the doom song now.
Oh God.
Doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, da doom, doom, da doom, 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 da doom, doom, da doom, doom. Doomy, 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 doom, doom, doom. The end.
Music to the ears of the hungry. The sizzle of a mouth-watering hamburger. Fresh, lean beef, done to a golden brown. Couched in a soft bun and garnished to taste. Man, that's hunger heaven. and you'll feel like you're heaven sent when you get one at our refreshment stand.
Happen, let me see. Is there a deception check for a horse? Does a horse have a... Ooh, it's going for the...
deception for a horse?
Yeah, a horse
I
has got
love it.
deception. So the horse goes up and you see it. It's looking a brief second. It looks at the plant like maybe, you know, it's something even tastier. But then it sticks out its tongue and it, you know, pulls back, you know, and then it backs up. It's got the sugar cube in its mouth and its eyes go boing, as his eyes just go, and it starts woo, and it starts bucking, and you know, and it just and he was looking at something in his hand, and he is standing up, and he grunts out, "Who the F are you? What are you doing here?"
Housekeeping?
Housekeeping.
Oh my god.
Your attention, please. All new hotshot electric in-car heaters have been installed for your comfort and convenience. Just insert heater through car window and turn on the switch. When leaving, please turn switch off and replace on speaker post. Warning, high voltage. For your own safety, do not attempt to repair or remove wires. Do not attempt to open heater unit. If you need assistance, please notify the theater box office or concession manager.
She had red whelps and skin was looking all grotesque and all that, and she let out a little bit of a mumbled roar, leveled the gun at everybody in the room there, and that was where we cut last week. So that was where we'll pick up the action now, unless there are any questions or anything else that the group would like to add.
I have a question.
Please ask away.
What is a mumble roar?
Mumble roar. Yeah, well, yeah, you know.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
All right, we are back. Let me turn on your audio. Your audio is turned on. Let me stop sharing the Skype screen. There we go. All right, we are back. I'm not going to switch back over to the map scene. We are in the dinghy, and we're out of combat, and Maudit is down.
I'm dying.
Yeah. Who is doing what?
Healing word. And if anybody else, if anybody else is going to cast a healing spell, I just realized that if I give you Bardic Inspiration, then it increases the effect of your healing spell. So I'm just going to go ahead and...
Do Bardic Inspiration stack? Does anybody know?
I don't think they do.
No.
No,
But
alright.
you can be bardically inspired and also have the cleric divine inspiration.
So if you already have Bardic Inspiration, I can do a sort of other thing that I'll figure out later because I'm just going to cast Healing Word first. That is my
It's okay.
last spell slot until the rest.
And
That's a 7.
All right, cool. Modit, 7.
Yay!
Modit is back up. You have brought her back from death's door.
Yay. Are you okay?
That was an experience.
Did you see anything trippy?
Fire. But that might have been prior to dying. I don't know. Time gets weird.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I was just like thinking maybe from a marketing angle, if any of your wares is comparable, that would be a pretty cool like marketing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think honestly the best thing that would be comparable would just be like big ol' stick to the head.
I'll do it. Probably not a big market for that. Okay, so I do have magical inspiration, where if you already have bardic inspiration, then you restore hit points, etc.
While you're figuring that out, I just want Modit to know that through the psychic link, she feels disappointment that a good meal was missed out on.
Wow. I mean, if she wants to go fishing for charred dead bodies, I'm not gonna stop her.
Gotcha. Oh shit! Guess what I forgot? Those 2 barbarians that were supposed to help you in that combat.
Bro, they didn't get in the boat.
Okay, they didn't get in the boat and come
we
over.
were like, we'll
You
take
didn't-
care of it.
Yeah, you didn't put them in the boat, so I figured they were on our other boat, making
Alright.
sure it was still there. I don't know.
Making
Boat
sure you
stuff.
had, even if you had to swim back. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you make your way back to the dancing wave dancer, and you climb into the boat, and you tell them, they want to know what happened, or what are you telling them? As who's carrying the scarred, acid-ridden, smoking figurehead?
I would assume we put it in a bag of holding.
Oh, absolutely not. I am dragging that shit behind me like a trophy.
Oh, okay. Please.
All right.
Not easily or well. I am very weak.
Mage Hand is a cantrip, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, but it can only carry 5 pounds.
Yeah.
Well, I take 5 pounds off and give You know what? More hands, less work.
There you go. Shall we gloss over your sailing back? It should only take you a couple hours. You'll get there by morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You are sailing back into the port town of Saltmarsh, and no one seems to pay you any mind. Are you going to the mayor's house, or as Hiccup so astutely reminds you, final start in 4 hours?
But if we don't,
Yeah, we need to
turn
finish.
this in, we don't get paid.
And if we're all going up to our finals, who's looking after, stuff?
We gotta hurry.
It's not going to take 4 hours to get our money.
Yeah, but then we have to go back to the Titan's butthole.
I mean, I would hope the Titan's butthole isn't that backed up.
How many? I'm not really sure. How many people do you think this job requires?
We only get paid per person, so I'm afraid that if we only show up with 2 people, that he's going to assume that you died and we don't get paid.
That's a
Hiccup's
reasonable
gonna
assumption.
start pushing the figurehead to go faster, as Modit is dragging it.
Hey, Muddy, time is of the essence. Can we maybe just holding bag that shit?
Yeah, absolutely. Just now
All
that
right.
we've been on a boat for several hours.
Wait,
like,
let me just get some snaps. Just some mental snaps, cell phones don't exist here, but like theoretically this is what. Oh, killing it. That. Yes, that one. That. Oh, okay. No, yeah, look down and then look up at me. Yes, you nailed it. Perfect. Okay, that.
After a relatively non-eventful walk to the mayor's house, you arrive. The sheriff and deputy are there with you. They just knock on the door. The mayor answers, and he invites you in and says, "You succeeded. I don't see a figurehead. You're back, obviously. So
I'm gonna empty my thing out. I'm like, come on, hurry up. We have midterms. Give us our money.
Once she says that, I'm like, yeah. What she said. Pay up.
He says, "Of course, a deal's a deal." He asks the deputy and sheriff to take it down to the constabulary and show it to all of the new recruits to show that the crown is backing them 100%, and hopefully these raids will stop. And the halfling housekeeper shows up with several large sacks of, not large sacks, maybe wineskin-sized sacks, maybe 3 or 4 of them, of what look to be gold pieces.
I'm gonna just grab and be like, thank you, Miss Arian. Come on, guys.
Yeah, we'll be back to borrow your books. We'll see you later. Bye.
All right. You make your way back to the strange carven stone in the park where you arrived, and there's a distortion in space that you seem to remember was there when you arrived. Do you approach?
Hiccup's hopping through immediately.
Whoa. Bye.
All right. You hop through, and you are back at Strixhaven. Interestingly enough, let's see, what was his name? From the Lorehold. The Lorehold, not Urzmatok, Verinda, I forget.
The elephant dude?
Yeah, the elephant dude. His name, was it Drajamir? No, yeah, oh, it was.
I think it's Drajamir.
Yep. Drajamir, basically, you see him walking away from you as you arrive. Give me a perception or intelligence, whichever you think you're going to do better at. Just a straight-up intelligence check or perception.
Intelligence.
19.
If you roll greater than a 12, let me know. If you do not roll 12, let me know that as well.
I'm 15.
I'm not looking at the thing, so... Pepsi does not realize. However, Maudit, Senzan, and... Maudit, Senzan, anybody else?
I got 19.
19.
I only got an 11.
Yeah, Senzan didn't make it.
So, time of day, position of the sun, it appears no time has passed while you were gone.
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
It's the same time and day that we left.
What? I guess I still see it.
Aurora...
Time magic.
And Aurora says, great! Does that mean we have all weekend to study?
Shit, alrighty.
Oh my god, we didn't even study yet!
Uh-oh.
We've been studying all semester by being in class and doing homework. We've been learning.
You need to study more, Pepsi, or else you're not gonna do good on your midterms.
You need to party more, or else you're gonna be a real bummer, and babe, you're worth so much more than that.
I mean, the likelihood of me doing the homework depends on how large of a percentage the homework takes up of my final grade. If it's less than 15%, there is a 90% chance I didn't do the homework.
All right, so I'm going to tell you how it all works.
Pepsi follows the same rule just because she heard you say it, and she was like, you're very smart. That sounds legit. Done.
Hiccup is gonna look at both of you and be like, "You're stressing me out," and like walk away.
Can I roll to see if I have a joint in my pocket or like a roach?
You can
like,
just have
hey-
it. You can just have it.
Yeah, hey, babe, you seem stressed.
So here's
I'm a little stressed.
I'm gonna tell you how this is gonna work mechanically, okay? And I want you to think about how your character is gonna roleplay through it. So there's a studying phase and then a testing phase, right? You can approach studying however you want. There's gonna be a single ability check of your choice. If you want to use strength as your check, you can, right? Or dexterity, like you're using a mnemonic device, like, you know, I'm tapping my fingers to memorize certain things or whatever. You can use any ability check you want during the studying phase. Okay? After the studying, and there's other modifiers for that. Are you studying as a group? Are you studying alone? And we'll talk about that in a second. After the studying phase, right, there's an exam. And the exam is, each character must succeed on an ability check against DC noted. You may use any ability and skill you wish when making this check, but you can only make it once, even if you use inspiration. If you study, you get an extra die here. You get a second die for this test. Right? Here are the modifiers. You can pull an all-nighter. If you pull an all-nighter, you get two free rerolls during the test if you've studied. But you have a level of exhaustion, so if anything happens today, you are exhausted. You can study together. You get advantage. The people who studied together get advantage on their checks. So you can see the point here is to make you all study together as a group. So what I want to know is who's going to study and who's not, who's going to pull an all-nighter, and who's going to study together.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
Has anyone ever said officially that you can't smoke a little and also study at the same time? And maybe for some people that's actually beneficial?
No, you can do whatever you want. Like, I'm not going to give you unless you tell me your character is going out intentionally to get smashed, I'm not going to give you advantage or disadvantage for that.
No, just medical. Just medical.
It's just medicinal.
Yeah, so, yeah, just medicinal, thank you. Yeah, okay, Pepsi's going to study. Pepsi's going to group study, of course. Pepsi comes from a culture that prioritizes revelry. So Pepsi prioritizes revelry. However, she also prioritizes, being a supportive friend. So she's going to put revelry a little behind making sure her friends who are very anxious right now about their grades, get their studying in and get their advantages. So yeah, Pepsi's.
And Aurora pipes up and says, and we don't want to make Hiccup any more nervous than Shardy is.
No, we do not. No, we certainly do
not. I have to ask, what is Hiccup doing?
Hiccup, where are we right now? Are we still outside of the butthole?
I'm going to say you guys made your way back to your room, but if you want to be outside the butthole, you can.
I was going to say, because Hiccup would have, pulled out her, big book and it's, on the ground, sitting cross-legged, furiously taking notes and, going through and highlighting things. You don't even know where she got a highlighter from. You just see, her little pink quill, her magic quill. There's, she's mage-handing and has a piece of parchment along with her quill. And it's, writing things out by itself while she's reading something off of her book.
Awesome.
Muttering to herself.
What is Senzan doing?
She's sort of and as everybody's deciding what to do, and she's kind of I want to go study alone. But she's trying to be all yeah guys, let's study, huh? And she's just kind of making plans to sneak away and study by herself, but
all
not
right.
look like a bitch. So she's yeah, tell me.
Perfect. Maudit?
Maudit doesn't think she needs to study, but since everybody else in the room is studying, she's yeah, sure.
Well, hold on. I didn't read one part to you, and let's see if you want to. An unscrupulous character may elect to cheat on an exam. Doing so requires a successful charisma check and a successful dexterity check. both using the DC set for the exam. Oh, and if a character cheats, they may not use any rerolls or advantage from the studying phase.
Oh, it's so tempting.
It is so tempting. I agree, but if this were like a PvP kind of game, that might make a different story.
Right? Because it's like, I'm torn because I feel like Muddy is very self-assured and she's like, I don't need to study. I either know it or I don't. If I don't know it by now, I'm not going to learn it overnight. But I also feel like she wouldn't go in being like, yeah, I'm going to cheat.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to cheat, I hope that you know by now not to announce it.
Right? Like, I don't think her plan for the test is to just cheat, but I also don't think she's planning on studying. I think she's just going to be in the room while everyone else is studying and be like, yes, studying, books, notes.
All right.
Thanks.
Theris makes it clear that she likes books. she'll be studying with the group, as does Aurora. So, that said, let's say it is, I'm going to gloss, unless there's anything you want to do, I'm going to gloss to Sunday afternoon, the day before the test, midterms.
So I guess do a long rest.
Yep, everybody can take a long rest.
By the way, we have started the second giveaway, which is for the Palo Santo intention smudging wand. It's made with Polaris, rosemary, and a Palo Santo stick.
Yay! I should probably go over. Nah, I don't.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna enter. I don't want to take it away from somebody else.
We can't have two people.
Well, now I feel like an asshole.
No. Like
an asshole for volunteering.
No, go buy a ticket. All right. I'm gonna bring up. We are all. Here we go. Where is your room? It is Sunday afternoon, and you are all gathered in your abode here on campus. Here's the common room, for the folks who don't remember what the common room looks like. And you are all hanging out around the table in the chairs near the fireplace. In certain cases, pretending to study, and in other cases, studying.
Does it count the same when it comes to rolling?
Yeah, it does. So
Okay, yeah.
I am going to go around the table here, and I'll go the other way this time. Maudit, what are you actually doing?
I am paging through my notes that I took the few times I went to class. And my textbooks. But mostly I'm kind of just zoning out.
All right. Do you want to make the study roll or no?
I would love to make the study roll.
All right, then you can pick whatever skill you want, whatever you're using to try to remember this. You know, the stuff you're trying to learn. Go ahead and make a check. Tell me how it is you're doing and what you're doing. So that's going to be the same question to everybody. So,
like I said before, Madi is a firm believer in last-minute studying does nothing. You either know it or you don't. So her version of studying is persuading herself that you know this. Like, don't psych yourself out. Don't try to convince yourself of any other information because you're just going to get it wrong. Be confident in what you know. And it's going to be a persuasion check.
Cool. Do I want to know?
Somehow I have... Oh, so it's a 14, and then once per session I get to add a d4.
All
So
right.
I might save that.
So, by the way, this test is about the Slod. They are aberrations. And they have a whole society and a whole structure. And when you succeed, I will tell you a true fact. When you fail, I will tell you something that's false that your character believes. So you have succeeded, and you remember that Slotty are aberrations known for their regenerative abilities and their magic resistance. All right, Pepsi. What skill is Pepsi going to use, and how is Pepsi going about studying for this test? You can use any skill you want, but you have to describe it to me.
She wants to do performance.
She's going to write a
I'm
little
not
song
sure
about the
that's actually
slod.
a skill. Yeah, which can I do a history or insight check to see what she knows about the slod before she composes her epic?
Give me the check
Song.
first, and then I'll make you do it, because then I'll give you some true information that you can use.
All right, not history.
I would just do performance,
Yeah, you can do performance.
Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, thank
because
you.
you're going to write a song and perform it about, you know. All right,
Okay, that's
here is some true information about the slod. Green, gray, and death slod can shapeshift into humans, and by using a gland under their claws to implant an egg in a humanoid creature, it can become a tadpole that bursts from the host's body. That is true information.
Okay.
So, I mean, in a lot of ways, they're kind of like fantasy aliens.
Ravis. What was the first part again?
They can shapeshift into smaller, medium humanoids.
All right.
And if you want us to come back and not put you on the spot, you can tell us what you're
if you
doing.
don't mind, let me. The artistic process is organic. So
Yep,
please.
I'm gonna send this to you in Discord privately, because I don't want everybody
That
to
would
know
be
all the
great,
true
thank you.
information.
Also, I am down 1 water because I spilled my water.
Aw.
I'm also down a glass of water, so if I disappear again, it's just because I'm a very thirsty girl.
All right, Myriad.
I mean, we knew that.
Yup. Tell me how Hiccup is studying and what skill Hiccup is going to use.
Hiccup has made note cards upon note cards and is using her own like mage hand to like pick a card up and like look at the whatever word it is and then like define it. And then if she gets it wrong, she's like huffing and I'm so stupid. How could I not know that? And then like going in and going into her textbook and like highlighting and rewriting the note cards and making sure she knows it, just like write like the reiteration of writing things down to make like until it clicks.
What skill is she using?
Intelligence.
Yeah. Or well, I mean, you could combine it, right? So what actual ability?
History.
Sure.
30-20.
Dirty 20, you got it. All right, so what you remember most about Slod are that green Slod wield staves and hurl both fireballs and magical flames at their enemies.
Okay.
All right. Senzan, how is Senzan studying for this exam?
So she is studying like I studied the periodic table and is making little memorization things like na 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 hey 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 sodium and like I'll see you in Copperville. So she's gonna use performance to memorize these little shits that will help.
Give me the roll.
All right. And I get my plus D4. So I might as well use that. Fuck it.
It hasn't come up for me yet.
So I got. Oh, wait a minute. Did I get it? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I got a 19. I saw that wrong. Scratch
It still
that.
hasn't come
Do
up
I
for
need
me,
that
so-
3?
No.
It was a
You don't
19.
need that
No.
3.
No,
All
not
right,
not for
I
your
don't need
first.
that 3. Never mind. So I got a
All right.
19. Woo!
Let's see. What you remember is that all Slotty are dangerous and unpredictable, but red and blue are the least powerful and don't cast spells. So there's some true information.
Are we supposed to be writing this shit down?
No. It's
Okay.
flavor. It's flavor.
Okay, I was like, I'm not taking notes, so.
Yep. All right.
Very muddy.
We've done all 4 of you. Pepsi, you want another minute, or do you want to do your thing? Give you another minute.
Yeah, maybe. Look.
You don't have
Honestly,
to. Like you
it's
volunteered.
It's not gonna be great either way.
It's gonna be funny
saying,
the worse it is. So.
Okay. You fucking salads. Many people call you that because they think that's what you're called, but it is actually frowned upon. And you're dangerous. You're unpredictable. And you kind of fucking suck and you bum me out. You know what? In fact, I'm out. Fucking losers.
There you go. There is your song for Slod.
I don't know. That's what I got.
That's
what I got
awesome. No, I like, just so you know, the worse it is, the funny it is for me. So.
Yeah, I mean, me too. It's just also humiliating.
It's
not.
It's
a fun little juggle.
Yep. All right. So here's the bad information. Nobody failed their test. Everybody passed their memorization and studying test. So here's the bad information you were going to get. You should be very careful around them. They're rumored to eat human brains and consider it a delicacy. You shouldn't believe the rumors. They are, in fact, quite friendly and love cooking elaborate meals for their guests. And kissing a Slotty on the forehead is rumored to bring great luck, particularly Death Slotty. So that would be the bad information you would have remembered. So, everyone is studying together. Are we doing a group session, or is Senzan slipping away, or is she going to overcome some of her standoffishness?
Jeez, she'll freaking study with people and be like,
all right. So what this means is, because you all passed your study check and you're studying together as a group, tomorrow when you go to take your exam, you each have 2 free rerolls.
ooh.
You can get a third. You have 1 free reroll and advantage on all your rolls because you studied together. Okay. If you pull an all-nighter, you can get a second reroll. However, you will be exhausted for the full day tomorrow. If anything happens, the effects of exhaustion are rough. But, I mean, college students do it all the time, right?
Yeah, I never did that.
I did it. I didn't know any other way but that, so, yeah.
Modi's version of studying is very similar to my version.
All right.
With a little bit of hiccup.
With a little bit of hiccup. All right.
A little bit of hiccup, yeah.
So
I'm a firm believer in well rested is better tested.
I love it. All right, so I got to pull up the actual test. There it is on Slotty. Magical Physiologies. And by the way, these will all be Magical Physiologies exams because it is the only class you all have together. I will note that one of them is an owlbear test. At some point. So you arrive bright and early Monday morning. After, did anyone pull an all-nighter?
No.
I'm going to take that as a no. All right, so you're all well rested. It's in the Biblioplex, and you walk past the Biblioplex Cafe, and the smell of caffeine cookies wafts out at you. And you make your way around the corner to one of the testing halls, and there is a dryad. She's from the Witherbloom College. Both Aurora and Maudit have seen her before. She is Veralda Lang, and she introduced herself as the proctor. Hello, I am an arcanobiologist, and I will be your proctor for this test. And she starts laying down little exam pages in front of all of you. Testing phase. All right, here we go. The first part of the test is a multiple choice test, and it will use the Arcana ability. So I'll go around Maudit first this time, and I would like an Arcana check.
Yes.
And remember, every roll is, you get one roll with advantage, and you can get a second roll because you studied.
Oh, that's garbage.
Remember, second level, you actually pass the multiple choice portion of the exam. Pepsi.
Yeah. Multiple choice is all
Okay.
statistics, anyways.
Am I rolling Arcana?
You're rolling an Arcana check at advantage.
Okay. Oh, hey, not shabby.
There you go.
That would be 19.
Pepsi passes the multiple choice portion of the test.
She
Hiccup.
winks and smiles at the proctor she leaves.
There's a second part of the test, so you're not excused yet.
She's like, sit back down. It's step 1, so.
24.
Hiccup also passes the multiple choice portion of the test, and Senzan.
Oh, 19.
You also pass. All right, I will roll for Aurora when Tharis rolls. I want Tharis to make the checks. I'm not going to do them for her because I want her to succeed or fail on her random rolls of the dice.
I like how I'm scraping by.
All right, the next part.
Very accurate.
Yeah.
The next part of your exam is an essay.
Oh,
And the title of your essay is called "Diffusing Slod Confrontations," and you are to write a short essay about commonly accepted ways to keep Slod calm during unexpected encounters. This is an insight check, and I'll tell you it's DC 12. So let's go around the other way this time. Senzan first.
18.
Your essay is succinct, to the point, and well written. You pass your midterms.
Woo!
Hiccup.
It's a 13, but can I do a reroll? Because since this is our last thing.
It doesn't matter because it's a DC 12.
No, because
I want to succeed by more.
To do really good.
Sure.
That's better. It's an 18 now.
Hooray! You passed your first set of midterms at Strixhaven. Pepsi. And muted.
No, I'm here. No, I'm here. What's the assignment?
Diffusing Slod confrontations. You have to write a short essay using an insight check about commonly accepted ways to keep Slotty calm during unexpected encounters.
Okay.
Remember to roll with advantage.
What am I rolling?
Insight. And since you're a bard and a jack of all trades. Nice.
Or we'll go with the 18. Yeah. So if it's a red or I think blue slotty, they can't cast spells, and so you should probably try to approach them maybe with some magical calming spell, so that they're a little bit more amenable to a peaceful talk, because they're very dangerous and they're very unpredictable. So we want to keep them, we want to try to court them to a space mentally where they're very chill, right? But if it's a green one, be careful, because they carry a staff that can shoot fucking fireballs and shit. And you don't really want to fuck with that. So just keep in mind, there's different colors of them. I hope it's referring to their clothing and not something really gross and shitty. But yeah. Oh, they can also throw magical flames. If they have a staff, the green ones have a staff. That's pretty important to keep in mind. And the death slot, they got some fucking BO, y'all. They smell not so great. Not so great. So that's something to keep in mind. I've heard the hogwash about because they're on the forehead. Good luck getting that close. And then their name is Slab Not Salad, which is apparently a thing that has become important enough to be on the wiki. But
the Slod wiki. Is there really? Or you're looking on the Strixhaven Slod wiki? That's it.
No, I'm making it up. I'm I'm playing a role.
No, I'm making a joke that there is a slot. There is a
You know?
literally Strixhaven wiki slot for Slod.
There's wiki.strixhaven/slod.
Okay,
Yep.
but go
And then
to
underneath it says disambiguation salad.
but key point that I learned in my studying, go to whatever wiki.com/slod and not //slod, because you might have your mind blown, you might discover something about yourself, or you might be very offended. It's up to you and your journey.
Perfect. On that note, Maudit.
Yes! Essays are where Maudit shines. It's where she can lay out all of her bullshit on a page. It's an insight check, yeah?
It is an insight check.
Oh, that's a garbage.
No, that is a succeed. I told the DC is 12.
I want better.
I love that you guys are. It's fun to watch the people who excelled in school play these characters.
You got an 18.
You pass with flying colors. And as the exams are passed back to everyone, there's a comment on the top of Pepsi's that, and your proctor is a member of Quandrix, but the comment basically says, have you considered Silverquill?
Is that like, are they flirting with her?
No, she's actually saying, have you considered the Silverquill College?
Like, in character and out of character, there's too much information in this new world I've recently entered into to parse what the fuck Silverquill is in terms of
Most bards go
inquiry.
Silverquill. Silverquill is they use their words. Silvery Barbs is a signature Silverquill spell.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind, and I'm going to consult my notes.
It is, I mean, they're the magic of rhetoric poetry, oration, and writing. They're also called the College of Eloquence. So, on that note, did we finish the draw before I move on to confessionals? Did we finish the giveaway? Catbutt.
Duff, close out the giveaway, Duff.
We need to close out the game with a charm point.
Well, I will move on. Anybody want to volunteer to go first?
I will.
Okay. Senzan Confessional. Tactless Raccoon, congratulations.
Woo! Congratulations.
All right.
The both rewards will be going to my address.
Oh.
All right. Hold on. Before we do this, Senzan, let me see if I can get this up properly. If I did it right. Haha, I did. So here are the Strixhaven memories for Senzan. All right. So I am going to report cards. Magical Physiologies, Year 1. You succeeded on your test.
Yay!
I'm not going to worry about these because we're not going to do that. And since you there we go. You all succeeded there. There is an ability that I need to add to this sheet. So because you know so much about magical physiologies, you are actually going to get a D4 to Arcana. To use once per session because you've learned so much about magical physiologies. And this goes for everyone.
In addition to my Drama Guild D4, so I can do it twice.
Correct.
Guys, we're getting so smart.
We're smart.
I know, we're getting smart.
We're so smart.
So I just wanted to bring that up.
Well, we get 2 D4 checks, right?
You're actually going to get 3. You're going to get 1 from this first midterm exam, right? And then you're going to get one from the water dancing and one from drama guild. So you'll actually be able to re-roll 5 times actually: athletics, performance, arcana, deception, and arcana. For
Neat.
I'll explain it all later on. I don't want to take up all the screen time to do it.
Oh, because I was reading it because we all passed, so we all passed both sections of our test, so that means
Correct.
we aced the test, so we
Yep.
would get 2 rerolls from that.
Oh, all right, awesome. Thank you for reading the rulebook
Right.
more than I did.
You're welcome.
So
I am Hiccup.
All right, Hiccup. Say that again.
I'll be quiet now.
So what
is
does
it
that
2
mean?
rerolls or 2 d4s?
It's going to be 2 rerolls or 2 d4 additional. Right, so you get to
gonna
use.
ask you more about this.
Yeah,
'cause
we'll
I'm
talk about
getting
it
more
off. We'll talk about it off camera.
I'm just
All right, so
gonna
let me
you
turn
check
that
it
off.
out. He's so smart.
All right, let's start with yeah, who let the squirrels out, right? I really do need a bouncing squirrel to go across the screen. Anyway, how is Senzan feeling about what's going on?
Yeah, whoa, cats. Okay, she's super psyched about passing her test so well. She studied really hard. The whole pirate ship thing was like some kind of fever dream. She's not, I mean, that's kind of like what? Yeah, she's excited. She studied hard and she studied with people and she kind of went out of her comfort zone and blew some shit up. Like, what? Like, yeah, that was exciting. That kind of like thrilled her veins for a minute.
How's she feeling about her relationship with the rest of the group?
I mean, she is sort of split. She's got cognitive dissonance because she feels better than everybody, but like she is better than everybody, but she really likes them. Like they're really quirky, and so she's kind of, I don't know, like got a secret soft spot for everybody too. So it's like this weird dichotomy that she's just vibing on right now and kind of riding out.
Cool. All right, Hiccup.
Hiccup. I had a really good time on the boat, especially in the crow's nest. That was a lot of fun. It was very high, and she really just wants, she likes that a lot because it's kind of like flying, but not really. One day, though, definitely one day. And wow, we blew up a ship, and you know, I feel like we might have committed a war crime, but it's okay because we left immediately after. And we all studied together, so that was really fun because I've never actually studied for a test before, and I was very nervous. I was very nervous because I've never taken a test before, but we all did great, and I think that we should all celebrate after. We should all what is orange slices or something? I don't know. Pepsi talks about it a lot. We should all do that.
Excellent. Pepsi.
I got you with some vitamin C. I got you with some vitamin C, girl. I got some. You know what? I've got oranges. I've got tangerines. I've got grapefruit. I've got lemon. I've got lime. I've got me, girl. You know I care about you, and you did such a good job. Shit. Pepsi is just really thrilled that everything went off without anybody except her good buddy getting too hurt, but really glad that she could, you know, share a healing word or two to get her back on her feet. That was bitchin'. That was bitchin' as fuck. We used Thunder Wave like in tandem, and we Thunder Waved the fuck out of that figurehead off of that ship. And then like I didn't even feel too like emotionally attached to any of the NPCs that we ruthlessly slaughtered in a very horrible, painful, violent way. I didn't give a shit. But you try not to think of it. And yeah, she aced her midterm. She's cool. She's got this. She's feeling good. And she really cares about her runs a lot more. Just more and more. She just also, as just imagine, I'm not doing this because I am melodramatic. I am not Pepsi Maximum. Pepsi Maximum is a figment of my imagination. However, were she me, she would be practicing her little cheer shit. You know, like, and then like, yeah, like she'd be doing that. But I'm a grown ass woman, so I'm not doing that.
That's awesome. All right, Modit.
So that was a time. That was a fun time. You know, I love a good business relationship and deal working out great. It got a little bit dicey there in the end, but you know, that's what friends are for. Midterms went great. I don't know why everybody was stressed about it. I mean, none of it was hard. As long as you have half a brain, you can pass midterms. It's finals where you get fucked. Yeah, that's it.
How is she feeling about having died?
Trying to find a way to monetize it. Like,
That was perfect.
Glad I was muted when I shriek laughed. Oh my god.
All right, that was that. Whoop, wrong one. That person is not here. Back to the roleplay scene. That was awesome. Trying to find a way to monetize my own death. All right, that is it for us tonight. We'll be back next Monday. Next Monday is... Ooh, let's find out. You ready? Ooh. All right. There will be some Bozen Tavern stuff going on next week, and indeed, your next Magical Physiologies exam, it will not happen next week, is going to be on owlbears.
Yay. Oh, yes. So before we leave...
Yeah.
Updating my inventory. It was 200 gold per person with Erica counting as a person, so that's 400 gold for me. Yes?
Yeah. That is 400 gold for you, yes.
That sounds absolutely fair to me.
And then how often do we get paid from our part-time jobs?
I am not sure right now. Let me look into that, and I will have an answer for you next game.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Do I need to be keeping track of how much gold I have?
You should. Yes. It's
Okay, well, is there a home economics or a civics or like any kind of course at this school? Because I looked at my syllabus and it does not look like they teach me how to write a check.
so you have not joined the Future Business Leaders Association, and so, you know, you're one of the less financially savvy people on campus. That's okay, because everyone is not financially savvy except for those people who are in the Future Business Leaders or, you know, teach those kinds of classes.
This is a fantasy game that's supposed to be fun. Why does it feel so much like real world shit?
I don't know.
Are they about to tell Pepsi like who has control over her uterus?
Actually, you know what you should do is or what you could do is let Modit manage your money.
Muddy
for a nominal fee.
I mean, but that's literally asking Muddy's human.
You decide.
I'm not remembering the names we use, and I don't use other names. But asking that person to do that shit for me,
Well, it's gonna be a roll. It'll be a roll that'll have her make. That's all.
Okay, but like, then are you gonna keep track of it? Because I mean, I'm just saying, like, apparently we need to keep track of how much money we have. Because I'm not putting this into my inventory. So, am I asking?
I will put it in your inventory. I will happily put it in your inventory. But the point is,
and then
she's
later
playing a
I
character.
can show you because it's a lot easier. I'm doing it. I normally don't keep track of my money. It's this character does. So
right.
I am.
Like this character
and
is
you know
literally
what?
wants to build a drug empire. So like, I would take it that this character is going to track that.
Pepsi is sold on it. Pepsi is like, can you just do this for me? I'll pay you. Like, we'll work out. Let's figure out what a good. Like, I just don't. I'm basically hiring them as a CPA. And
Okay, yeah. And by the way, for Operative Peanut, the after game discussions are generally like this, and they're ridiculous. So I like this, and it's. I'm happy to stay on stream for this stuff because it is funny.
In-game discussions as well. What are
I
you
know,
talking
right?
about?
I just generally like. I'm hanging out with my friends, having a good time. I really like the fact that we have viewers is just kind of cool. But
I'm there with you.
I don't know.
Oh, champ.
Someday you're going to want to buy some healing potions, and you're going to want to know how much money you have to buy those healing potions.
Yeah, and that's why I have. If Madi is offering the services, I'm signing up.
You got it.
I mean, we keep finding potions, so it's fine.
Well, that'll end at like 3rd level because I don't need those to keep you alive, really.
Well, also, I mean, because every character I play is an extension of myself, as we all, I think, to some degree tend to do, like, knowing that her friend is offering a service, she's going to want to support her friend in her endeavors.
Exactly.
She supports her friend she supports her in her endeavors in other ways. So, like, you know, she just wants to support her friend.
Yeah, I found out pretty clearly and convincingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found out pretty clearly and convincingly last Friday that my barbarian, half-orc barbarian, is basically me without a filter. So.
Oh yeah, we all saw that on this. It was great. It
All
kicked
right.
ass.
Yeah. Anyone else want to add anything? We'll go around, do some promo-y things. I'll start. I got watch Coven MTG. We do some magic-y things on Thursdays and Sundays. I have a law firm if you need IP or business shit, but that's neither here nor there. And our movie, our Magic the Gathering documentary movie, will be out by the end of the year. That makes me very happy. So, I'll go around. Ellen next. OnlyPans?
Yes, OnlyPans, Pepsi Maxton,
You should create that account. Oh my god, you should create that account.
Oh my god, fuck, I should.
Do it, yeah.
Oh fuck. You're forgetting one key factor. ADHD.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what?
But yes, I am. Yeah, I know, right? Find me online. It's elladarling.com. That is my OnlyFans. It is free to subscribe. I'm super cute and like I'm fun, and I post video blogs about dumb shit, like talking about my dogs and talking about pressure washing and dumbass shit. It's fun, and my tits are out. That's cool. That's fun sometimes. And then also there's other cool like you know stuff.
Salacious.
So elladarling.com. Salacious. elladarling.com or OnlyFans.com/elladarling. And I'm gonna have some other cool shit to talk about soon, but I can't talk about it until I actually start the contract. But y'all, some cool stuff.
Excellent.
Y'all being my dear friends. Yes, thank you. Okay.
Myriad, is someone open for commissions?
I am open for commissions. You can go check out my Twitter for further information if you're interested in commissioning me. @Myriad_X is my Twitter handle, as well as my handle for all social media platforms. I also stream. I stream normally Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays on my channel, Myriad_X. You can see me in chat as well if you're interested. Give me a follow. That'd be nice. I don't know. Yeah. Thanks.
Yay. I did it backwards, didn't I? It's exclamation point shout out. Right? There we go. Hey, look at that. I did it right.
Nailed it.
Second time's a charm. On that note, everybody wave goodbye. We're going to go away, and we will see you all next week. Bye.
Bye.
Don't talk until I tell you to.
Talking.
Talking.